making moves, making things happen. Happy Wednesday. I believe it's afternoon now, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Believers Talk. My name is Joe, and welcome to this free agency edition of Believers Talk, where we're breaking down the most recent Buffalo Bills acquisitions. Again, thank you guys for joining me. My name is Joe. If you're new to this channel, guys, please be sure to hit that subscribe button for continual Buffalo Bills and Buffalo sports news. Also, make sure you hit that thumbs up button, like this video, like the Buffalo Bills, like offensive lineman Lamb, formerly of the LA Chargers, Forrest Lamb, coming to the Buffalo Bills. And this is really a great addition for the Buffalo Bills, and this is just something that the Buffalo Bills, Brandon Beane, this front office continues to do leading into the NFL draft. They continue to get these depth signings, these diamonds in the rough type signings, where if they don't address these positions in the draft, like I said before, they feel like they're going to be all right, and that's great. That's something that every team wishes that they could do. I know that one of you commented earlier, one of my commenters commented on one of my videos asking me, hey, John Marlowe, good depth position? Absolutely. And we're going to talk about him. I think this could be more than a depth position. I think this is a great signing for the Buffalo Bills. We'll talk a little bit about his career with the Chargers and what kind of set him back a little bit and what we have to look forward to from Forrest Lamb. So, but again, Brandon Beane just doing a great job. And if the Buffalo Bills, I talked about how the Buffalo Bills could look at offensive guard during the NFL draft. Well, this is one of those signings where if they don't sign an offensive guard, do you feel comfortable with the depth that they have at the offensive line position now with this type of signing? So again, the Buffalo Bills, Brandon Beane, making sure they got all their ducks in a row before the draft. And like I said, someone commented about what do I think the other AFC East teams are thinking. And I think a lot of teams right now, when they think about the Buffalo Bills, are thinking, man, I wish I was in that position. Hey, Troy Gabrielson, I wish I was in that position to be able to sign someone just for depth. You know, you have so many teams right now who are searching for answers. Hey, Brian, good to see you. Not much going on. Just keeping you guys up to date on the latest Buffalo Bills news. Searching for answers at certain positions. The Bills are just 1, 2, maybe 3 pieces away from having that real good shot at a Super Bowl contender. And it's exciting to see if you're a Buffalo Bills fan. Again, a lot of Bills fans want those big named acquisitions. But man, this guy could be a big name acquisition if we give him time. This man had some bad luck. If he stays healthy, he can start. I was reading he only had 2 sacks in 1,000 plus snaps. Good job, Beane. Thank you very much, John Marlowe. I'm glad we're in this position. Absolutely. I mean, I know we're not used to being in this position, a position of saying, hey, let's go after depth. Let's continue to sign depth. And we'll make sure, I don't know what you heard, SSB. Make sure, you heard what? Money talks? I don't know what that means. But let's make sure that we have depth where we need it most. And that's what this is. He started all 16 games for the Chargers last season at left guard. All 16 games. And by the way, the Chargers, yeah, they only had the starting quarterback that won Rookie of the Year last year, right? Justin Herbert did a pretty good job last year, had a pretty good offensive line, and he did not miss a single snap last season. So he was drafted in the 2nd round in 2017. I've been trying drafts and enjoy picking what I want, not what we need, says Troy. Yeah, absolutely. We're in a position that if we get it right in the draft, we can be on roll to a Super Bowl. I completely agree with that. So he was drafted in 2017 in the 2nd round by the Chargers, okay, out of Western Kentucky, I believe it was. You're talking about a guy who's 6'5", has the size, has the weight, looks good. Again, started all 16 games, did not miss a single snap last season. So if you have injury concerns, because he's been injured twice in his NFL career, in his 4 years in the NFL, his rookie year, he went down in training camp with a torn ACL. Just bad luck. Thank you, Buffalo Bill Foringer. And again, if you guys are not subscribed to Leaders Talk, hit that subscribe button, because it's going to keep you up to date during the draft process and everything in between there. So make sure you hit that subscribe button, like this video, and leave a comment. Missed all 2017 season due to a torn ACL they suffered in training camp. And as one commenter said earlier, that's just bad luck, right? That's not something that is a reoccurring thing most of the time. Just really bad luck. So missed an entire 2017 season, played in 9 games in 2018. I'm sorry, he played in all 16, appeared in all 16 games in 2018. Then in 2019, he appeared in 9 games before he suffered a broken leg. So again, another leg issue. But again, something that could be made into bad luck more than like a reoccurring type lingering issue. And then last season he shows us all what he can do by starting every single play offensive snap for Justin Herbert for the LA Chargers, and they go on to have an amazing offensive year last year. Do the Chargers let Justin Herbert win Rookie of the Year? How do I feel about 17 Bills games? I mean, you add more football can never be a bad thing. They do have to be careful it doesn't get watered down. Now, with the NFL product, I don't think you can ever have it watered down. But what have we seen with the AAF? What do we see with the XFL? We could take so much football until it's just not there. And again, with the AAF and the XFL, it has a lot to do with the product, right? The product on the field not nearly as good as the NFL. Fans know what they're getting from the NFL when they turn on an NFL game. So, I mean, you know, you're going to have people who say they don't like it. You're going to have people like Alvin Kamara who complain about it. But at the end of the day, they're going to make their money, right? I hate Thursday Night Football. Why does the NFL keep doing it? Because it makes money. It makes them money. And so they're going to continue to do it, whether I like it or not. Hell, with the NFL draft, I hate the fact that it's Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I loved Saturday, Sunday, but guess what? This type of schedule makes the NFL more money. I find that hard to believe, but they wouldn't be doing it if it did not make them more money. So, you know, whether I like the 17 games or not, doesn't matter. I'm going to enjoy watching the games. Just like every other game with you guys. So again, remember, if you're not subscribed, remember I give live play reaction to every single Buffalo Bills game. So make sure you subscribe to Believers Talk, and we'll go over every single game together. But yeah, the Buffalo Bills sign Forrest Lamp, formerly of the LA Chargers from Western Kentucky. Again, a former second-round pick from the Chargers in 2017. So again, this is a great addition, guys. I mean, again, we talk about those guard positions and how I'm not 100% sold on those, and how I want to maybe look at guard during the NFL draft. This gives us the luxury of looking at guard on day 3, bringing in some young talent who could maybe stay on a practice squad for a little bit, get some veteran experience ahead of them, and then come in when necessary. Now, it is only a 1-year deal. A lot of these deals are only 1-year deals. That helps the Buffalo Bills when it comes to salary cap situation. Also helps the players, right? The players don't want to sign long-term deals right now because they want to make some money. So Brandon Beane, the Buffalo Bills, doing a lot of these prove-it deals, right? 1-year deals, give these guys a chance to make a name for themselves, prove themselves, and then go on somewhere else and make the money that they think they deserve. And listen, I was thinking about this a little bit earlier. The Buffalo Bills are in a rare position. I know that if you're under the age of 37, you've seen the New England Patriots completely control our division, the AFC East, and pretty much the AFC for the past 20-some years. Now, we're getting away from that, obviously, but I don't want Bills fans to get caught up in this idea that we can do the same thing the Patriots just did, because that's so rare, in fact, it's only happened once, okay? So it's so rare. Look at every other division in the NFL. You have teams fighting for that division every single year. I can't think of a single division that's had the same division winner for the past 4 seasons, going back 4 years ago, other than the Patriots until this season, right? So I just feel like that Bills fans should expect the fact that, hey, the Dolphins, maybe the Jets, maybe even the Patriots, they're gonna rise up, right? They're gonna rise up. They're gonna be tough to beat year after year after year. We went 6-0 against the division last year. Don't expect that every season. I expect to go 4-2 against the division this year, and we'll see how the 17-game season impacts the Buffalo Bills. You're talking about a 17-game season. What if you have a week 4 bye week? All of a sudden becomes so much more crucial. We are the only team that made Super Bowl 4 times in a row. Yeah, believe me, I know that. I know that everyone, most of the Bills Mafia knows that. Unfortunately, we want that ring. You know, there's one thing we're missing. We're missing that ring. We want that ring. So, again, guys, the Buffalo Bills signed Forrest Lamp, formerly of the LA Chargers, former second-round draft pick out of Western Kentucky. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, hit that subscribe button, like this video, and leave a comment. If you're not watching us live, we'll talk about it. I think this is great offensive line depth. I think this is a great one-year signing. Again, this guy started every single offensive snap for the Chargers last year. The Bills did it in the 90s. I was there, happy fan. But even then, it was 4 years in a row. We talk about some wild card appearances in there as well. We made it in 93 as a wild card team, right? I mean, we had to beat Houston. No, we were a division winner because Houston came to Buffalo. I apologize. But that was still 4 years in a row. I'm talking about a 20-year stretch. I would love to see us dominate this division for the next 5 years, win the division and move on from there. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Rick Rourke, you made the live stream. It's time for me to cut off. Hey, King Cam. But again, guys, very exciting news if you're a Buffalo Bills fan. Again, you can call this a depth signing if you want. Obviously, Feliciano will still be the starter. We signed a guard, Rick Rourke. We signed Forrest Lamp, Lamp, formerly of the LA Chargers, played in every single offensive snap last season. And again, the LA Chargers had a pretty good offensive line last year. So we should be excited about that. 2017 second round draft pick, again, towards ACL in 2017, missed the whole season. 2019, he broke his leg after 9 games, I believe it was. So he missed a lot of that season as well. But those are more of the fluky type injuries, not something you see all the time. Maybe he's going to be on the left. He was left. He played all the starts were at left guard last year. So we'll see how our guard play does this year. But he could definitely step in if it becomes an issue. And he definitely has that starter's experience. Like I said, this makes the guard position a lot less likely to be a day 1 or day 2 signing, maybe a day 3 draft pick, maybe an undrafted free agent. We've seen some of those come up. Tell Lamp, an upgrade. It's Lamp, not Lamb, but yeah, Lamp, an upgrade over that Jets guy we had. Yeah. And again, we're just adding depth, right? Iron sharpens iron. So let's get them going. Let's continue to see what they provide in camp. We're going to have some sort of training camp this year. And then we're going to have, at least right now, scheduled 3 preseason games. So you're going to continue to see those guys rotate in and see what they can provide. And we know the Buffalo Bills love to have rotation pieces. And again, as I always say, these offensive defensive linemen, they're the ones that get dinged up the most. They're the ones that miss plays here and there, miss a few snaps, maybe miss half a game, so things like that. So very excited to see that. Remember, Feliciano had to go into center last year when Mitch Morse got hurt. So if he had to do that again, this is a perfect guy to step in. But again, thank you very much for joining me on this edition of Believers Talk. And continue to keep you up to date on free agency. Continue to keep you up to date as we head into the NFL draft. So I look forward to all that. Again, I don't go live for the NFL draft. You have plenty of places that do. But I am looking to make a cameo here or there. So make sure you're on the lookout for that. Again, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. I look forward to talking to you all soon. Until I do, go Bills.